Hey guys, so I wanted to make a vlog because I think that I should make vlogs too, because sometimes I want to make videos but I don't really want to talk about anything beauty related because I'm like, I really don't want to talk about beauty because I'm not just all about beauty. Like I said on my About Me, I don't just limit myself to beauty related videos. So this is one of those videos where I'm testing out vlogging, see how I like that going on right there. Not too sure. But yeah, I wanted to talk to you about Blackberries. Speaking of Blackberries, I got a new Blackberry yesterday, and it is the Blackberry Bold 9780. Let's check out my home screen. Yeah, that's what my phone looks like. So I have a little white case on it because I figured, white. I had this phone previously, but mine just like combusted within like the software, and it was like doing a relapse system thing, and it was just a mess. So I had to go get a new one, and I got a new iPod too, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about Blackberries and why they're so lagging. Like, I don't know why, but for some reason they were saying, oh yeah, we have our own Blackberry specialist team. I was like, really? Like, I mean, I understand it's an intricate cell phone. I've had Blackberries for 5 years now. But they were telling me, oh, there can never be any problems with Blackberries because we have it all. Like, we are the shiznit, and, it's the most intricate phone, and there's, like, software meant to protect your Blackberry. And I was like, well, sir, if excuse me, I'm just putting my notebook away. This is my little agenda. But yeah, I was like, sir, if there's Blackberries so intricate, aren't there more things that can go wrong with the Blackberry? And he's like, well, you have a point, ma'am. And I was like, well, I just want to understand why my internal software is being a jerk to me. And he's like, okay, we're going to update you to OS 6. And I was like, sir, I already have OS 6. And he's like, are you sure? Do you have the Blackberry Desktop Manager? And I was like, no, I don't. He goes, let's back up your phone now. I was like, okay, let's back up my phone. So I downloaded Blackberry Software Messenger, whatever. Blackberry Software Desktop Manager. Yeah. And I was like, okay, well, I backed up my phone. And I was like, okay, now what do I do? And he's like, alright, so I think you shouldn't have a problem anymore. I was like, sir, all we did was back up my phone. This doesn't help me with my problem. So this guy is just like, I'm going to try and help you with your problems, but I'm actually going to, negate it, and I'm going to expedite the problems in your Blackberry, secretly, my ninja. And I was like, no, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to kill my Blackberry. So I ended up hanging up on him, and so my friend's asking me a question. Sorry. And I called again like 2 days later, and I was like, okay, well, I'm still having problems. We reset my phone to OS 6. Like, we reinstalled OS 6 on it. By the way, for those of you who don't know what OS is, it's operating system. And check your Blackberry for software. Choking. I'm really random. Check your Blackberry for software updates all the time, because the more updates you have, the more up-to-date your phone is, so it's easier to manage when you have a problem, because they'll know exactly what's wrong instead of telling you, let's just update it, because that might not solve your problem, if that made any sense to you guys. So in the end, I ended up having to get a new Blackberry, and I also found out, well, I found this out a long time ago, but I'm really pissed, because apparently, I have like an accent now, apparently AT&T bought, T-Mobile. And back in the day, AT&T was the polyglot of, like, cell phone services providers, whichever one sounds better to you. And, the government was like, yo, like, back up. And so that's why we have, they had to, do their thing. I really think that AT&T wants to be a monopoly. Like, not like the board game and like Funs and Giggles. Like, no, they want to control you and charge you double for what you can get at any other like cell phones, like service area provider people. Like Sprint, I know Sprint is their leading competition, and I was like, okay, cool, Sprint. But Sprint doesn't have the white Blackberry, and out of vanity, I got to T-Mobile because I wanted the white Blackberry. I was like, I want a white Blackberry. Oh, the irony, a white Blackberry. But that was just me in my little phase of like, I want to be a scene kid. So, a scene kid, a hipster. I don't even know what we're called anymore. I don't know what I am. I'm this person. My name's Erica. And, oh my god, I really hate Blackberries, but it's the only phone I know how to use. Like, I have an iPod Touch, which is currently sitting on the dock. Okay. Yeah, it's right here. And I don't like it. I just use it for the music purposes. I don't download apps, and I'm not like, oh, let's play Angry Birds, because I don't know. I'm 18 years old. I should be like totally hip and know how to use, you know, Blackberries and iPods and stuff like that. But really, I'm really old school, and I mean, I use everything about my Blackberry. I record what time I have to go to work. I record important things. I use Facebook because I like to be, you know, I like people writing on my wall, and I use BBM, and I use everything about my Blackberry. I use it, and I even have like, you know, like apps for that. But at the same time, I also have to say that Blackberries are totally unreliable. Screw what the whole media is telling you, like, oh, Blackberries, you know, awesome, all the celebrities have it. No. No. Although Blackberries are amazing, if you're not good with technology and if you don't have patience, do not get a Blackberry. Just don't do it, because you are going to be screwed, and you're going to pay like $400 for a new Blackberry every year, because in the past 5 years I've had like 10 Blackberries. So 2 Blackberries a year, that's $800 if you're not under warranty, and that's just a mess. That's just a mess. I think I'm done ranting.